Welcome back for another Q&T price update video, and in this video I will be giving you areas of supports that Q&T needs to continue holding above in the next coming hours, give you my pullback target areas, and also my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out in the next bull market. And at the time of this recording, Q&T is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above our key area of support at around the $100.3 mark, which is also acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you what I'm expecting on the short term, allow me to first jump to the daily chart to give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis. And here on the daily chart, you can see that back in 2020, Q&T gave us a low at around the $100 mark before we saw that massive push to an all-time high above the $429.7 mark, which was a perfect 4x to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we started a bear market where we had been seeing a corrective structure in this ABC corrective move, giving us a low at around the $40.1 mark, and that was the bear market low here on the Q&T chart. And after seeing the bear market low, we continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where you can easily see that we have now peaked in a 5-wave structure over here, having the wave 5 giving us a high above the $229 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and the minimum target area for the second wave have been highlighted on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that we have now fully maximized in a move that has now given us a low at around the $84.5 mark, and there are high chances that this is now the low for this wave 2, and in the next coming weeks or maybe months we can see a reaction of this target area and get aggressive to the upper side in the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3, and the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $385.2 mark, which will be a perfect 3x to the upper side from the prices that we are sitting at the time of this recording. And getting back to the 4-hour chart so that I can give you my short-term movements that I'm expecting in the next coming hours. Here on the 4-hour chart, you can easily see that you're holding above support above the $100.3 mark. And as long as we continue holding above that key area of support, there are high chances that in the next coming hours, we can see a bit of a bullish uptick and break above the $105 mark, which is our next key area of resistance. And a break above the $105 mark, then we can easily see Q&T continue gearing up to our next key area of resistance at around the $110.9 mark, and a break above that with a successful retest, then Q&T can continue gearing up to the area at around the $120 mark. We also need to have in mind that there are chances that we can also see a pullback, and in case such a movement plays out and we continue seeing further weakness on the charts, then I'm expecting the $100.3 mark to act as support, and as long as we hold above it, we can expect another bounce back. But in case we lose the $100.3 mark, then I will be expecting lower prices to the area at around the $97.3 mark, where we have our next key area of support. And if by any chance we lose that again, then I will be expecting Q&T to get into this blue target area, which is an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's. and that is based on the fact that after getting our lows down here at around the $84.5 mark, we saw much of a consolidation before we saw the massive breakout to the upper side, breaking above areas of resistances. We made a high above the $110 mark, and we got rejected at our key area of resistance at around the $110.9 mark, and then we started a bit of a corrective structure in this pullback over here. And if that move continues, then using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from these lows down here to that high, we can get an area within which we can expect that pullback to find support and also see a reversal within, and that is between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and that is between the $97 mark and the $89.5 mark. So if by any chance we lose the $97.3 mark, expect further pullback into this area over here, find support within the area, and then get a massive reversal to the upper side, breaking above our key areas of resistances once more. But on the worst case scenario, in case we see a pullback into the target area and we lose the $89.5 mark and continue heading further down, then that can easily give us a reset of the lows that we made at around the $84.5 mark. That is the worst case scenario that you also need to have in mind in case we lose significant areas of support. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the QNT chart, on the short term, and also on the long term. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.